everybody, and welcome to another great morning show. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling great, because I am. Why? Because I'm living, I'm large, and I'm in charge with our special guest coming on the show, and I know it's going to be trouble. Yes, it is, because every time she comes on, we have a great time on the show, and I hope you're ready to have a great time with us. So without further ado, please welcome my special guest. Make some noise wherever you are. Make some noise. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Had to give you the confetti. You know what I mean? You're a veteran.
Yes.
You get.
My gosh!
You
Wow.
you get confetti.
I am so honored. I feel so jazzed by all that confetti. But you know what? I can't expect anything less from you, Charles.
So what is going on?
You know what? There's lots going on. So many people are getting vaccinated. People are enjoying the weather, getting out, smiling. You know, when it comes to our clientele, people have lots that they're saying they're looking forward to now with the vaccination in place. It's fantastic. I mean, it's awesome considering just a year ago at this time, we had no idea what was going to happen. People were just holed up and wondering, how will life go on? So in contrast, it's a really good time right now.
Right. Everybody was on full lockdown. Now you can go outside, social distance, wave at people. You're not afraid to wave. You're like, oh, maybe if I put my hand up, I might catch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Before people were kind of, avoiding eye contact, just kind of, I don't see you, crossing the street. So we're getting there, and it feels good for sure.
It's so bad when you don't get proper information on certain things. Oh, you can get it by blinking at each other, breathing. Don't let her look at you. I'm like, we can do the interview, but just don't look at me right now through the interview.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's funny. I went on a silent retreat. It's a Vipassana retreat where you do not speak to people. Mm-hmm. And unless you've been there before, you don't know that you don't not only speak to people, you do not make eye contact, you do not communicate whatsoever. And if you're a talker, which I am, that can be tough, except I sought this place. So getting up there, what I realized is that we communicate so much just with the eye contact, right? We talk a lot, but words don't cover it. There's the energy, the vibe, I like to call it, the eye contact, all of that is so integral. So yeah, it's nice that we understand that.
Is she looking at me? Yeah, she's looking at me. Okay, yeah. Don't look, walk across the street.
But how is she looking at me though? Is she giving me cut eye, or is that a nice look? Does she want me to talk to her or no?
Yeah. Well, you can't even tell if it's bad because the mask covers up to here, right?
Yeah.
And when you give cut eye, the lip curls, and you're like,
But you know what? I can give pure cut eye just with my eyes alone. I don't need my lips. My lips just amplify the message. You can make the eyes work. Don't even play, Charles. You know that. That.
All right. Listen. Let's bring it back down. Let's bring it back down. All right. Enough of the giggles. All right. The giggles are gone. Let's get into it. So what have you been up to with the business?
Well, business has been really good. It's been taking off. Right now, we're preparing to launch in the summer our website and make it active. Over the last about half of the year, we've been building our community, building our network to launch this summer, where it's an inclusive place for people to come learn, work, grow, and play. It's literally all one in an ecosystem. And what I love about it is that it's a place where you could just be who you are. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of us are hustling, and there's nothing wrong with hustle, but sometimes we're hustling in a way that's not even true to who we are. We've been told that this is what you need to do to make money. This is how you need to do it to be taken seriously or to have credibility. This is who you need to pretend to be or try to be in order for people to look at you. And what I've found is that indoctrination or that socialization really inhibits our passion and our ability to do things really well, because what we do really well is what we're passionate about. And in order to be passionate, we actually have to know, what makes us tick, understand and grow within ourselves, because our passion is our business, and our business reflects our state of mind, our state of being, our spirituality, our emotional landscape. So True to Soul gets all of that, and it brings the left brain, the analytical, the logistics, the systems, and the business, with the right brain, which is the creativity, the growth, the inspiration, all in one space.
Okay, so let's talk about one space at a time. Let's break.
Mm.
Let's take it breakdown. When we say one space, what are we talking about? Because are we talking about the 6 feet apart space, what the government's telling us? That kind of space. Are we talking about mind, body, and soul space? Let's break it down. What type of space are
Ah,
we talking about?
well, let's roll back a little bit. It's actually an online space. So when
Okay,
we're talking about online, 6 feet apart doesn't actually matter, right?
right,
You and I are not in the same space, but we're interacting as if we were. And that's the life that COVID has brought to us. I mean,
right,
there's a lot of angst that has been caused by COVID, but there's also been a realization of one, how important the interaction is to us.
yeah,
We kind of taken it for granted up until
mhm.
2020. And this online space allows us to explore that in a way that we don't have to worry about the mask. We don't have to worry about how far we are from each other. And we don't have to worry if we want to take our cameras off if we're in pajamas and we want to interact.
Oh, nice.
So,
Okay,
I knew I saw a little something going on over there. Charles, don't pretend. This frame is very, specific. But yeah, so the online space, we call it our sanctuary. It's our online sanctuary. It has everything that everyone needs there just to be, play, grow, and work. That's important nowadays because a lot of us are working from home.
right.
I began working in the virtual space over, let's see, what are we, 2021? So 6 years ago. And the reason why is I had a brick and mortar I shared with a few other practitioners, acupuncturists, a
Mhm.
registered massage therapist, and shiatsu. We all had this place at Yonge and Davenport in downtown Toronto. Fantastic space. It was amazing. The clientele was wonderful. But I found that from my particular services, a
Right.
lot of what we offered was asked for online. So we began the online space from then. And so the transition for True to Soul hasn't been so abrupt, considering our life is already online. A
Mhm.
lot of people, because my clientele, the type of people that we really cater to are people that were going through a lot of stuff. We're about resiliency and trauma recovery and collaborating through the different sectors. It could be everything from policing all the way over to education and politics. There are people that have a lot that's going on and may not want to travel for an hour to go
Right,
talk to somebody,
right,
or
right.
may not want to get a service that is 2 hours away, right? But if you turn on your computer, you roll out of bed, do your thing, or stay in bed, you can access these services. And that's what True to Soul is about. It's an online, safe, inclusive space. Because I got to tell you, Charles, I always tell people very, very clearly, I identify very intimately when it comes to resiliency. I'm an adult survivor of physical, sexual, and racial trauma. So with that, I had a lot of spaces that I was searching for tools and resources and answers and people that I could trust. And I got to tell you, not all the time would I encounter someone who was trustworthy. There are people in different sectors who may not have dealt with their own stuff and they project it on their clientele, their customers. We hear about all kinds of stories with police, with lawyers, with educators, you name it, there's a story, right? Because someone has messed up. But what happens is people who are looking for services are vulnerable. And we don't need in that time to then be subjected to something that could harm us further. And so that's what made me decide to create this online sanctuary where people who are looking for services and products that they can trust and people who are passionate about what they do and do it well can meet in the same space virtually for now and make the exchange happen, whether it's through mentoring, whether it's through providing the service or offering a product.
Right. And then what I realized is something that you mentioned before. People don't
Mhm.
realize how much they needed the interaction with people until COVID
Mhm.
hit. Then
Yeah.
they're like, oh my God, I can't wait to go back to work. I need someone beside me. I need that person in my cubicle next to me. And then 4 years ago, they'd be coming home going, you know what this person did on the other side of the cubicle?
Right.
They chew so loud when they eat. If I have to hear her chew her salad one more time, but now people are missing the chewing. She's like,
There's this video, I think it's by Extra Gum, where this guy rolls out of bed, he's all mashed up. He looks out the window, is like, and then he looks on his desk and there's an extra gum. He puts it in his mouth and he goes out of his apartment, no brushing teeth, no washing, nothing. And he's running down the apartment hallway and people are like pulling open their door, ripping open doors, just running outside, making out on the lawn in parks, running to each other and hugging. And I got it. everybody watching that commercial would get it. It's like, this is post-COVID world where we can touch each other again, see each other again. I hated you before, but now please, can you give me a hug? So what you're talking about is so true. And if we even think about it, the generation that exists right now, and I'm talking about the younger generation where they're in their developmental stages, they are going through this whole process of realizing very young that they really savor intimacy as well. These little kids in elementary school who took it for granted. You go in, you play at recess, you hate John, you like Shakira, and you're just kind of like rolling around. But then these kids, which is also part of our clientele, stuck at home, not able to go to the classroom, not able to go to school, realizing how much they crave it. They crave it. So this is creating a generation of people who may not take intimacy for granted for a very long time, because we're all going to remember what it felt like where we couldn't even touch each other, even within the same home, being quarantined. I know people who have had separate areas of their homes that they had to stay in because some may have been exposed. So it's been a rough time, and we've learned so much.
Yeah, slide the food underneath the door, and go there, and it's crazy. All right, when we get back, we're gonna dive into your website, find out how you can get into your mindset online. Because for me, I like it. Like, this is what I do. You know what I mean? So COVID's like, oh, everybody's like, I need interaction. I get interaction every day. You know what I mean? I get great guests like you coming on. We can laugh, we can giggle. I can see you, you can see me. It's a different type of interaction, but it's there if you use it. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. CMJ Entertainment is a one-stop shop. CMJ Entertainment helps people do any type of events, and it's a marketing tool as well. So we'll cover everything from start to finish. If it's a wedding, we'll make sure your wedding is over the top. And if it's an event, we make sure that everybody gets information at the end of the day. Give us a call at 416-414-8964 or online, go to cmjent.com.
Immigrant Women in Business, IWB, is a non-profit organization bringing together women from over 50 different countries around the globe. These women have now made Canada their home and share a common goal of providing value to their new sisters. Our motto of "We are stronger together" resonates with all members, and with a diverse membership of business leaders, entrepreneurs and community builders, our goal is to make Canada better and provide guidance and leadership to those that follow.
Yes, we are back live, and we're going to dive right in. All right, so tell us about this program. How do we go? How does it work? What do we need?
Okay, so first of all, move over to the contact tab. Let's get to that first. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so if you scroll down a bit, this is where you go when you just want to contact us. Even if you just want more information, you want to say, show me more, what do I need to do? Just go to contact. If all else fails, go there and throw your information in. We'll get right back to you. So the tablet you were at before, if you go to home, this tells you about us. And us is a community where it's very important to me. You see yourself in our community. There are plenty of spaces that I've gone where I haven't seen myself. Even if they claim one thing, when I get there, I'm not seeing myself, my life experience reflected there. We pride ourselves on a very diverse community, a community filled with people who are seeking, people who are offering, and all of us are very passionate. We're built on tenets here. So if you look through, you'll see different ways to interact with our site. You can actually listen to stuff that we've posted up over the years, and we have new stuff that's coming through when we launch this summer. This is a site we've invited you in to watch us develop up to our launch in the summer of 2021. So when you come in, you can listen to stuff, you can watch stuff on our YouTube channel that's growing. It's all the 5 different learning styles that are catered to in here. And basically, when you come in, you're going to have experience where you can learn through an online learning network that we have established, ready to launch in the summer of this year. I keep saying 2021 because we've been working at this for a long time. You'll see people like this person in front of you who's talking about her life experience authentically, some real talk. The thing about our site is that it's not simply something where you come and watch. When you join in, you're actually exposed to an interactive experience where you can pull information that you need or resources that you need. You can be lined up with professionals that you want for mentoring, for services, whether it's a psychologist or you want some tips from police officers that have been, tried, tested, and are true to what they do. So we really pride ourselves on bringing people into our professional network who have stood up on our tenets, which are passion, integrity, social consciousness, high quality of service and product, and also understanding that we are very inclusive. There's not a speaking to it and not meaning it. Like, we are inclusive by virtue of who's in the network, much like IWB, which I'm also a proud founding member of. So this tells you a little bit about myself. So okay, where is she coming from? Why is she even doing this? My why is included in there. We're listing what it is that we offer here with education, the services, and the support. Support is really key. A lot of us feel we have to do this stuff alone. And, one of the reasons that we felt okay being very transparent and inviting you in as we develop is we want people to see what that looks like. A lot of times people want to unveil and say, hey, we're here. We're ready to go. This is us. At the end of the day, there's a growth that's necessary to build. And I've been growing for many years, as many of us have. I wanted people to see the growth of True to Soul. And when it happens, that it's launched, people will see what it took to get there. The people who are part of this network, and we're already hundreds in our network before we even launch, is that this isn't just a one-stop thing. It's not only just a one-stop shop. It's a place that is being built by the people who are part of it, the professionals that we have in here, the community members that we have in here, and the store that you see, the True to Soul Market, that will be growing. Right now it has our Verani Care skin line, and it has the memberships that are included in there. But once it's launched and rolling, you'll see the professionals that are involved are putting their products and services in our shop as well. And when you go into the shop, you know that those products and services are vetted. Nothing on this site gets through onto the site until it's vetted by I call them our light investigators. It's actually a team of analysts that go through the people who apply to be professional members and just make sure that everything's in sync and all the reviews and the experiences that clients have had with these professionals are actually on point. So any person that you see that's part of our directory, a part of our professional network, has been vetted, which is very important to me, or anyone that's coming in a very, very vulnerable state seeking services or products.
All right. So
He's engrossed. Yes.
I'm just going through the whole website real quick to get people excited,
Yes.
because there's a lot of stuff here. Like, I just landed on the magazine.
The magazine's not up yet. It launches with the site in the summer.
Right.
Yes.
You have magazine, like I said, the TV, podcast. You have a blog section here as well. So there's always a slew of information that's on here. Go there as well. I looked at membership. I looked at the store, sign-ups, contact. Trying to make sure if I got through the whole entire thing. Support. Library. Find a mentor. Talk about find a mentor.
The library, and there are two sections. Like I mentioned, the community and the professional, right? Okay. So for the community, it's really important that we have opportunity to share our stories. I feel that it's in sharing our stories that we really inspire people and we teach each other. Teaching, as we have known it and built it, has been, this is how you do it, and this is how you do it right. Very lecturing, very kind of, telling people what to do. Essentially, teaching has changed over the years because I've taught for a couple of decades as well. And it just means an exchange of information. Mentoring is the same thing. It's an exchange. I'm definitely teaching when I have someone who wants to come into the profession, who's interested in business. When I'm doing the life and business coaching, there's a moment of teaching, but there's also a moment of sharing where this person in front of me has tidbits that give me aha moments. And so the human library and the story share allows for that exchange between professionals, between community, and between community and professionals on our network. The mentorship program, Open Doors Mentoring Program, began close to, I believe, 25 years ago. The inception of it was the birth of my nephew. He was coming into the world, and I looked around and I was like, there are very few programs available for Black men. It was very important to me. This is a quarter of a century ago we're talking, so it wasn't as prevalent. I opened the Open Doors mentoring program, went away to speak at a conference in Ottawa, and all of a sudden this thing just downloaded, and here was the entire program. The unique thing about this program is that it's divided for the availability of the mentors and the needs of the mentees. So someone who says, I have just this amount of time, can always be matched up with someone who only needs that amount of time. Open Doors is an expansive, inclusive mentoring space for people who are looking for professional, personal, or some type of combination of both mentoring relationship. And again, we have lots of people who are looking to shadow professionals, who are looking for that first opportunity when they come out of school, who are looking to transition because they lost their job. I have and continue to have quite a few people out of the west side of Canada, Alberta specifically, because of that huge transition with regards to the oil industry. So there are many age ranges that are catered to with our mentoring program, from the very, very young to the older golden years.
All right. So like she said, there's many ways of going there, but I'm going to give you the easy and the fastest way. Send an email right there. Okay. Go ahead and send an email. And now if you want an even faster way, give her a call. 1-833-878-7685. That's 878-7685. That's the fastest.
Now the real easy way to remember that number is just think True Soul. So it's 1-833-TRUSOUL. True Soul. Nice and simple. And you won't get directly to me, but you will actually get someone who will help you find exactly what you need. And including if it's a conversation with me, that's easily facilitated. But there's so much information on the site, and it's not even done yet, people. We launch and go live in the summer. So you want to be part of this as we launch and grow bigger and bigger. You want to hop on the train before it's actually going up the mountain, right? You don't want to try to catch up, because you can't catch up once it's gone.
There you go. And you're seeing it here first. So let somebody know, broadcast it, share it, share it more. Did I say share? Sharing some more. Sharing some more. Like some more. Share, leave a comment, like and share. Share and subscribe. Did I say like and share? Share? And I think I said share. Okay. There you go. Just in case they didn't hear me the first time, let people know, share the site. There you go. I didn't want to over promote it. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to make sure.
Never.
I didn't want to over promote it and tell everybody to share it, and there's the site, and tell everybody there's the website and there's the email. And I didn't want to overdo it because it looks like we're pushing too much. So I didn't want to tell everybody they can call the number as well. So, got to be modest. You know what I mean? Little modest.
Yes, modest with some confidence. You like it. Like it a lot.
There we go. Well, listen, it's always a pleasure to have you on the show, because you bring the fire, you bring the spirit. You are welcome back anytime. You know that already.
Thank you, Charles.
This is what I want you guys to do. Leave somebody with some inspiration. Does anybody want to leave some inspiration today? Drop some knowledge on them.
Absolutely. It's really important for you to be true to who you are. And people think, well, what's that mean? Like, what does true to me mean? It's literally from moment to moment, what you're feeling, what you're wanting. Pay attention to it. Sometimes we feel like we can't be true in every single moment. If I want to F-bomb, or if I want to do something that's really crass, that may not be suitable to the moment. What I'm telling you is to find out what feels good, and then find the spaces to do it. Find the right spaces to do it. Our authenticity is our true power. We forget that sometimes because we're conditioned to do things that don't feel right for us. Do what's right for you. Be true to you.
Oh, I like, you're killing me off screen there. You're like, hey, you wanted the F-bomb and this, it's not your time. It's like,
see, I was I did not actually say it though. I kept it nice and tight, right?
I was like,
okay.
Hey, if we're going to drop it.
Listen, I was in policing for 27 years. If I'm not even going to try to pretend that my mouth, it does not have something in it sometimes. So that's just the way I be.
I was like, if she wants to go down that route, we're just trying it. I was like, she's really going to say, this son of a... I don't give a rat. you feel good, true to yourself.
Be true to you.
On that, everybody.
You were ready on there, weren't you? You were ready on that button.
I was like, listen, like she said, we true to who we are. Have some fun,
Yes.
people. You know, it's not as bad as you think it is. Go to the website, become part of the community, become a member, grab the membership. Because listen, if you think you're having fun now, you haven't seen nothing yet. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Be safe. Enjoy the long weekend, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Thank you,
Has
Keda.
come to an end. But the fun doesn't have to stop here. If you have any questions, suggestions, or feedback, head over right now to Twitter and Facebook and like, share, and get involved. Join us next time.
Please be advised that this podcast is meant for educational and informational purposes only and is in no way a replacement for legal or medical advice. The opinions contained within are solely those of the interviewers and interviewees and should be received as so. Those seeking help or advice are encouraged to obtain professional